Good evening. How are we doing? I do hope you're all well. How's everyone getting on? Are we having a good week? I do hope so. How are we all doing? I hope everybody's doing well. So, little Fallout, diving in again. We have the new community challenges, which are, I have mixed feelings so far. It's nice to have community challenges back. Would like if they were a bit more community focused than they are, but we'll have a look at them in a moment. So, before we jump in, there's one thing I did want to address regarding yesterday's stream. We had a few issues with frame drops, so do apologise for that. Thank you very much to those of you who stuck it out for our Mass Effect stream last night. A little bit frustrating, especially given I was particularly looking forward to the stuff we did last night, so we do. I had basically some issues with my internet that caused the frame drops rather. So hopefully we'll be okay tonight. It seems to be better now. But the last 24 hours my internet speed has been up and down like a yo-yo, so we'll cross our fingers for this evening, I guess. Yeah, I did a speed test this morning. My upload speed was about half what it should be. My download speed was about 1/10 of my upload speed, which is really bad. Like, kind of dial-up speed downloads, it was bad. But it picked up again by lunchtime, and hopefully we're okay now, so looks reasonably okay. On the other hand, apparently there are some dropped frames on things. So let's have a look at my figures. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this today, or try to anyway, but... yeah, again, it seems to be the internet. Oh, and it's doing it again. F***ing great. Like it's steadily improving. Have to see how we do. Yeah, I don't know where the problem is, but it's somewhere beyond me. And somewhere to do with my ISP. In the last 24 hours, the frame rate's been up and down, up and down, up and down. It's been nightmarish. Yeah. We'll have to hope that we can do okay. It looks, well, things are green at the moment. Well, hopefully they'll stay that way. We'll see. Fingers crossed. So, how are we doing? Evening, Daniel. Evening, Kyle. Early birds, catching the worm and all that. Welcome, welcome. Evening, Rooney. Hope you're well. Evening, Steve. How are we doing, Stella? Always pleased to see you. Evening, Cerberus. Hope Cerberus? Cerebus? Cerebus, I suppose, actually, isn't it? Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. The music is by Technoaxe. If you have a look down in the description below the stream, you can find a link to the playlist. This would be my EDM playlist. So all the music that you will hear, that is obviously not from the game, is on there. As to tell you exactly what songs it is, I don't know. You're probably looking at the music on my intro video, though, so I should be able to remember what the hell that was, but I can't. That might actually be in the description as well, actually. Have a look down there. I think I've got it down there. Daily Ops should be fun, Reaper. How are we doing? Poison Cloud, Blood Eagles, Burning Mine. Well, the location's reasonably manageable. It's decryption today, isn't it? So, yeah, that should be manageable. They do get spread out in the Burning Mine a bit, though, sometimes, so that could be challenging. Just depends whether or not I can find them quick enough. Usually the issue with the Burning Mine and decryption. We'll have a look at that Brotherhood Daily in a bit. Found yesterday's are brutal, Cerebus. What was that one? That was Scorched, Cloaked Scorched in Watoga Raider Arena, wasn't it? I didn't find that one too bad, actually, but the location's quite small, so that helped. How are we doing, Darian? Yes. Haven't seen the new scoreboard and rewards yet. I haven't looked at them yet, no Reaper. I will dive into that and examine it a bit. There's a lot of them that don't have pictures and stuff yet, so I was thinking about doing a video on it today. Sec. Ahem. But I've also put a heck of a lot of videos out in the last few days, relatively speaking. So rather than oversaturate things, which is just as bad as not doing enough, I might jump onto it in a day or two. We'll see. But yeah, looking forward to seeing that. How we doing, Ryan? You alright? How many levels did I climb during the double XP? Quite a few, actually. I did quite well. With the free Fallout First trial, I've been running around grinding out materials, so I've thrown a lot of stuff into my, scrap box. That's the one. And very, very happy to have that reasonably filled up, so I also got quite a few levels while I was doing that. How we doing, PC? Alright? Gonna miss Niggly Winterstar. Yeah, I haven't played it in ages, but kind of wish it did get a bit more love. But the challenge. Bethesda don't put time into it because players don't put time into it, so players don't play enough. Bethesda focus on other things that they do play. Then because it's not getting enough attention, people play it less. It's a vicious circle. You good? Glad you're doing well, Daniel. Power armor displays on the Season 5 scoreboard. Yeah, Joanne. I did see on Discord, on Bethesda's Discord, they have put power armor displays back into the PTS, so we can jump in and try them out again. Obviously, they went into the last one that was supposed to be on this season that we're currently doing now, and the community feedback on the PTS was not positive, which is that's the idea for behind the PTS. Should have been obvious, IMO, that was going to be the case, given the way they had it set up, but either way, it got tested. They took it out because of the community response, and presumably have changed things and are trying it out again, so hopefully this time around it'll go a bit better. It is in the description, so that's good. A bit warm, Mebdev. Yeah, it's sweltering over here. Got a fan under my desk, and it's been okay most of the day because I've had windows open and stuff, but once the computer starts heating up and lights are on and such, it does get very, very warm. Still, weather's supposed to break tomorrow, so much as I enjoy the nice weather, it should have been easier for sleeping and streaming in, so that should be nice. Yeah, cloaking robots yesterday. Oh yeah, it was robots, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought it was Scorched. I don't know where I got Scorched in my head from. By the way. Oh yeah, the sound bug. I ran into that as well, so I'm glad it wasn't just me. I thought it was something to do with my character or something, but if it was on the other end, that's good in that it wasn't me. But bad, obviously, in that was the issue. Yeah. Clearing my throat a lot today. Had a tea before and struggled really. Yikes. Yeah, I managed okay, but that noise was not fun. Actually, it was this morning thinking about. Visitor, how are we doing? Welcome, welcome. Uga Chaka, welcome. Dystopian theme on the next scoreboard. I'll have to have a look at it and see. Might do it tomorrow. There might be news coming out of a blog post tomorrow. We'll see, so I'll have to have a look. So we'll see how things go. Scrapbox served, yeah, it did me a bit as well, but I'm glad I'll have a nice build up of scrap to draw on over the next few weeks at least, so it'll make life a little bit easier. Yeah, sounds like the issue's been somewhat universal, Mevdev. Joshua, thank you very much for the new sub. There's a sentence in there somewhere. Welcome to the channel. So, let's fire this thing up and get a rule in. Yeah, I am signed out apparently. Did I get it right? I did. Wonderful. Changed. How are you doing, DFW Shade? Are they releasing the new season with Steel Rain? I don't know yet, actually. If they released it on July 7th, when Steel Rain goes live, that would be weird. Normally, so originally, they went for a 10-week season for the first one. A lot of people for... Oh, good. Not good. Huh, what's going on here then? That's weird. Right. Strangeness is occurring. For some reason the game sound seems to be coming out of the wrong thing. That's because I've screwed up. Okay. That's probably is going to require a slight fix. Give me 1 second, folks. You might have to hit the refresh button. So count to 10 and then hit refresh. Okay, so that should have fixed that. I made a slight boo-boo and forgot to switch my audio devices, so the game sound was coming out the speakers instead of my headphones, which then means it won't come out the stream either. So hopefully we fix that now. Do apologise for that. And on that note, gonna do that. So where was I? Hopefully we have to the end of July. Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah. Brain working. So yeah, originally they went for a 10-week season length, and a lot of people found it wasn't long enough to keep up with, particularly people who haven't got so much time to sink into the game. So they extended it out for Season 2, and Season 3 was weird just because things went wrong and it rolled on a lot longer than intended, so that's that. But they were coming back, well, if they do it to the end of July, they'll be looking at 3 months, which seems like a better fit for most people, so I imagine that's what they'll do. But launching the new season on the 7th of July would be very quick and will be hard for a lot of people to get to rank to 100. So I'd be surprised if they do that, but they might, given that the scale of the update. So we will have to see. But yeah, they haven't actually said outright whether or not it's going to go live on the 7th. They did say it's coming with Steel Rain, but it's all a bit weird. Let's have a look at the, can't find it, the community calendar, that's the word I'm looking for. Buried somewhere in my excessive number of Fallout related folders. Where are you, they? If I do this, is that going to work? No, it's not. So, that on, and turn that off for the moment. There we go. You should be able to more or less see it now. Yeah, you kind of can. So, July 5th. So this is where Steel Rain is coming out. And there's double dailies the week before, so it might be 7th of July that they launch it, seeing as they're doing double dailies that week before. I assumed it was going to be over here because of the double score weekend, but it could well be here. By the way, we've got a double score weekend coming up at the end of this month, weekend after this one, and then we've got double challenges there, so there should be a good chance for, if you jump onto those, to get towards the end of the thing, but we'll have to see how that actually goes. Right, now, how do I do this again? What did I do? That? No. Cool. Right in. Let's get into the game, shall we? Yeah, don't worry. Dealt with Gen 2, yeah? Yeah, we've got a couple of bonuses here, Chaka, that should help people get there, but yeah, for those who have limited time to sink into games, and grinding out 100 ranks is not the easiest thing in the world, so we'll have to see how it goes. I hope people can make it, most people anyway, but they did start extending things to make it easier for people. But since the time of the first season that people did struggle with, they've added additional challenges for us to do every day and week, so it gives us more opportunities to earn score. So in that regard, it's easier anyway, so we'll have to see. Evening Druid, how are we doing? Yeah, they usually do bonus score last week of the season, so we'll have to see how it goes. But I would assume that it's going to be 7th to be on the safe side, and then if it's later, you've got a little bit more leeway. If not, you've prepared for the toughest eventuality, you know. Rank 80, Mr. Fimark. Well, depending on how much time you've got to sink into it, you should be able to get through 20 ranks before then. But you'll have to fairly throw yourself into it, I think. I'd be more worried if you were in the 60s or something like that, but yeah, it definitely needs a lot of time sunk into it. Yeah, it says it's coming with Steel Rain, but doesn't necessarily mean it'll actually be starting then. I mean, either way, I would imagine they'll put it into the game with that update. Doesn't necessarily mean they'll make it live at the same time. They could give us a couple of weeks and then basically issue a hotfix is not quite the right word, hot update, I suppose, to make it live later, but who knows. How are you doing, Marius? You alright? Season rewards are becoming less interesting. I haven't seen the new ones, but most of the good stuff I've already got. It was the front half of the season, so yeah. But they're going to do a lot of them, and there's 100 rewards each time. Can't expect a banger every time. There's going to be ups and downs. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more hits next time. The last season was worse, I felt, than this one. This one's got more good stuff in it, but we'll see how it goes. How are you, Maris? Hope things are well in South Africa. Usually have about 3 weeks to spare, Stella. Yeah, last season I had about 2 months to spare or something crazy, but it was about 3 weeks after the second one. We'll see how we do on this one. I'm at rank 89 now, so I'm on track, I think. Season 5 has even more filler. Well, we'll see. I'll have a look. Probably in the next couple of days. So, let's have a look at the Atomic Shop for now. Being an hours we're here, and we do that. Picked up the backpack, because we've got to have that active. You've got to be wearing this particular backpack skin when you complete the challenges in order to do the community challenges. So make sure you grab that one, it's a freebie. Some of the new stuff I'm liking, like high-powered weapon racks, those look quite cool, potentially in the right build. The positioning doesn't look great on that, actually, so maybe I won't bother. Like, that Gauss shotgun looks too far over to the left. And looks way too small on there. Pistol's too far down. Yeah, okay, maybe I won't bother with those. I like the look of the iron fences, though. Those would be cool. Sure, those could be worked in. More fence-type things are always welcome addition. 3 pride flag icons, a whole bundle of them. So if you want to go down that road, grab them. I have picked them up. Blood Eagle bundle looks very cool. I do like this helmet. Not really in keeping with my character's vibe. The helmet's kind of weird on there. Reminds me of Doctor Who, actually. Not sure about the brain in a jar. Don't think I'm going to pick this bundle up. I do like the outfit. That's really cool if you're into a Raider-style build. A Raider-style character. But not really my thing. It's interesting. It's got bits of Brotherhood, stuff that looks like Brotherhood recon armor right there. And other things as well. Quite cool. And I've pieced together from the Raiders' victims, I guess. I really like the laser grid door. We saw this a while ago, and I'm looking forward to having that. There's power armor suit, see if you can see it a bit closer. Yeah, it's a weird helmet, but I do kind of like it. Quite cool. Odd vibe, but yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I'll probably pick up the laser grid door and the fences at the very least. So the returning stuff is the West Virginia bundle. There's some stuff in there that's not bad. The Country Girl outfit's not bad. The Under Armour, if you have a... well, you can put it on a male character, but it looks better on a female one, obviously. Round Appalachia bundle's got some nice stuff in it. Camp stuff's really good. Not bothered about the outfit, but most of this camp stuff is really nice. That sofa is great, and the fireplace as well, so that's worth picking up. Never picked up this table set yet. They're a bit odd. The lamp's not bad. Oh, and that's quite cool as well. Wind chime. Maybe I should grab that at some point. And the billboards are a bit much, really. I'm not a big fan of that sort of thing, personally. A few other bits and pieces, too. This power armor paint's really weird, but if you like it, you like it. It's not my thing, but... this is the stuff from last week. Still need to pick that up. Need a few more atoms, which you should be getting this week anyway, so that's cool. That'll be on its way out this week, so grab it while you can. And freebies, free carry weight booster. We got some stuff on offer. Blackbird paints. Blackbird power armor paint's pretty good. I'm not too bothered about the weapon paints. Not a fan of the hat either, but I can see why some people would be. And we've got some hunter stuff that's on sale as well, if you're into that. Cool. Some good stuff in there. Evening all, how are we doing? Got 2 bloodied lever action explosive fast fire rates drop in one event. Crikey, that's well, even if it's not in one event, it's still a decent drop, Gavgar. Is a rifle build good as a commando? If you're going commando, it needs to be automatic, so your lever actions wouldn't be any use. If you wanted to go for a non-automatic rifle build, those would be good. Go for a bloodied lever action build, you certainly could do. Go for the rifleman perks rather than the commando perks, but they do basically the same thing, but for non-automatic weapons, so certainly an option. Not quite as fast fire rate, so you wouldn't have the same level of damage output, but... ooh, yeah, we've got the purple light again. That'll fix itself in a minute. Some decent items, but not many. No, I'll have to wait and see on the next season. That the wings aren't part of the power armor. No, they're the Blood Eagle totem that's on the floor behind them, which looks cool, but yeah, it's kind of fun, that thing, but slightly annoyingly noisy as well. Ooh, lovely. I do detest this weather. Oh yeah, I did a thing, I forgot to mention this. So, these new walls are on the outside, by the way. These are the half walls from the log cabin set. I'll show you. These ones. If you destroy them, they turn into these. Which I saw at somebody's camp, which will probably be going in the next to the keyhole video. And I borrowed the idea because it was very, very cool. Just stuck a flamethrower trap down to destroy them, and they look really, really cool. So, yeah, I was quite struck by that, and I recorded a walk around to the camp and then ran promptly back to mine and put these in place because I liked it so much.
Maybe I'm still asleep. Maybe...
you only want the brain, Stella.
maybe that's why I'm still having these headaches.
Brain in the jar is quite detailed. Oh, that's nice. It has a glowing light. Okay, that makes it a bit more appealing, Reaper. Interesting. Cheers, Varys. You want the fortune teller? The luck buff machine. That would be fun if it was. It would be a cool addition, I think, for your camp.
Songs again was a bit
Picked up the new brick walls. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
They used to be.
Ugh, cracky. Passed your exams, Ferry. Congratulations. Glad to hear it. Yeah, doing good, thanks, Noel. You wanted it since you first saw it at Wavy Willard, Stella. Fortune teller. Yeah, it is a cool thing. Right, so let's drop that in there. I think it should be okay for food and stuff.
People again.
I do really need to figure out what's going on this side of the wheel. I could do with some hard lemonade, apparently. Not a massive problem. We'll be okay. Just ditch some stuff in my back cave. The door wants to close. No, half the time it closes so quick that I can't even get through the door. Oh yeah, I've been doing that all bloody however long. Remember, I can't actually do it now. Wow. Oh well. So, am I on the right build? I am. Yeah, over the weekend, those of you who are here on Monday may have seen it, but I've switched myself out to a Junkies shotgun build, which has been kind of fun. There's still maybe a few kinks to work out of the build, but I'm getting the hang of it. I also discovered, I thought I'd lost my anti-armor explosive combat shotgun, because I couldn't find it in my stash. I'm not sure if I just didn't see it, or if it had disappeared and now it's reappeared. But it's reappeared either way. So I haven't lost the darn thing. Which is good to know. It's not quite as effective as my Junkies one, but it's not far behind. So, that's quite cool. Cheers, Richard. Yeah, I was impressed when I saw them at somebody's camp. How are we doing? Yeah, I saw your PlayStation was not doing well, Stella, on Discord. That does suck. Alright, so, stop myself getting burnt to bits with acid. Let's scrub our challenges for the day, shall we? So, build anything in workshops or camps, nice and easy. Buy or sell an item, complete daily op, complete an event, daily challenge, kill a cryptid, level up. Very, very standard. And storm, so this is the coming storm, the stuff that's leading into Steel Rain. Complete an event with the Brotherhood of Steel backpack in the forest. So, any event in the forest with the backpack skin on, which is this one. I've noticed it's a bit busted on the front of the flares, which is unfortunate, but I will be chucking it away just as soon as, replacing it just as soon as I can, because I don't really like the style of backpack, so. Anyhow, we need to do an event in the forest, we need to do an event in general as well, so let's see if we can pull off both. We had a suggestion to take a workshop. Fertile soil's going. Project Beanstalk. Powering up Poseidon. I don't think I want to do any of those really. I need to investigate Project Beanstalk at some point. You know what? Let's go and see what's what with that, because protect the bot while he maintains the fields. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually done this particular event. That shotgun build's pretty solid. Yeah, an anti-armor one. Nice. Explosive anti-armor. Yeah, it is pretty devastating, Shay. I've got like 3 really good combat shotguns at the moment. I'm only using one of them because there's a lot of overlap. There's a quad one I've got, I think, which I'm not using. I think it's quad explosive. I've got my anti-armor explosive, and this one is a Junkies explosive, which does slightly more damage than the anti-armor one. But that is good. I'm not using VATs though. Sticking with my good old. Hello. I'm doing that. Yeah, I'm just sticking with my good old free aiming. Project Beanstalk overview. The purpose of this research is to evaluate effectiveness of Arctos farm chemical compounds on crop yields. 3 distinct experimental formulae will be deployed through the use of Arctos farm bot for consistent and efficient distribution over test fields. Okay, fair enough. Run initialization sequence.
Arctos Farmabot JD7E initialization command acknowledged. Initializing. Please stand by. Self-diagnostic begin. MSGTR pass. Loco pass. Count fail. Disp pass. Operating at 75% capability. Overall diagnostic pass. Commencing maintenance protocol Project Beanstalk.
Rock and roll, so I just need to follow him and protect him, basically. That's okay, I'm fine with that. You also got the disappearing stat stuff bug. Seems to occur when someone's duping on the server. Well,
Project Beanstalk uses
it might, but it also might not, so. Alex, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome.
Adverse effects. If they contact living
Yeah, I
tissues,
wouldn't like to make
other
assumptions like
safety
that, Druid, but
protocols are advised.
either way. Based on my experience, there's a good chance that it will reappear when you log in another time, so if you know of a specific thing that's disappeared,
Engaging
try
chemical
checking on
dispersal
other server.
mechanism in 3, 2, 1.
Is he doing anything? Okay. That one I'm going to use VATS for, because it's really kind of hard to hit otherwise. Kill 100 creatures. Not too challenging. Kind of regretting my decision to actually tag that particular thing, though. Switch it over because I have a really fast reload speed on this gun, but it wasn't particularly fast there, I didn't think. Catch you later, Marius. Have a good night. Hoping leader of the pack's running. That was a good one. How are we doing, Tim? You alright? This one takes forever. Fair enough. I've never actually done it, so I don't know.
Test mixture.
Good place to get
OZ
corn, though, if you need it.
Applied successfully at
Also,
location
razor grain and other stuff.
Test farm 014. Spray location Alpha.
I think a shotgun would be good for taking this thing down. I think that's kind of what they're for. Taking flying objects down. Nice! Somebody bought my bloody bone hammer. I did wonder if that might sell. It was quite a fun thing. Quite a good two-handed weapon, actually, that one. And, of course, it's a bone hammer, so it's absurd.
Spray location Beta. Dispersal commencing.
How we doing, Gray? You alright? I think fast-moving objects I have not got the knack for with this yet. Not sure I had it with my last gun either, though, to be fair, so... And he's bought my vampire's baseball bat as well. Cool. That was quite a good baseball bat as well. I wouldn't mind doing a baseball bat build at some point as well. The lols, because it's kind of fun. How are you doing, Barry? You alright? Work. Well, I hope you're not getting yourself into trouble, but appreciate the you being here. Yeah, doing good, thanks, Tim. Little toasty, but otherwise good. Got to think how melty I'd be if I didn't have the fan on. Yeah, doing good, thanks, Gray. Glad you're well. I've never actually done this one event before, which is why I'm doing it.
HEN best. Applied successfully at location. Test farm 014. Beta.
Give a bugger to hit those things. Do move quick. Little underwhelming, this event. I was hoping for something slightly more interesting. Like some kind of animation would have been a start to go with the spraying, but...
Application of mixture commencing. Stand by.
But he just sort of sits there. Tad unfortunate. I do like the skin for him though, they act as far more.
Detecting hostile activity.
Get him! Easier not to use that, almost. Cool. OG Morning Wood. Thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome. Did I see the next season rewards on PTS? I've seen that they're there, Gray. Yeah, I haven't checked them out yet. And why is that? Oh, great. My alerts are dicking about. Wonderful. And Dave, thank you very much for the new sub as well. Welcome. I've had a look into this, by the way. I still cannot for the life of me figure out why it's coming in twos.
Test farm 014, spray location Gamma.
There we are. Accomplished. That was easy and not particularly thrilling. Oh well. 3 stim packs anyway. So, daily up. Build stuff in camp. Level up. Kill a cryptid. Kill some stuff. There's some stuff. Okay, this is kind of difficult. Works when you hit them. Right, so let's do a cryptid, shall we? Since we are not too far away from one. There normally is an animation, it's just wigging out, is it, Stella? Oh, fair enough. Hit rank 100 yesterday, Tim. Congrats. Very nice. How are we doing, George? All right? With the Grafton monsters here. He is. This is one of the problems that I do have with this build. It's not exactly a long-range build. I kind of have to be up close and personal. Hey, buddy. Ooh, some big chunks of meat. Well, there's a cryptid off the list. Kristen, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome. My alert actually worked properly that time. Weird thing is that's and there's the one not working. Richard, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. There is something funky going. Sure there is. I have no idea what. So, daily up and build stuff and level up. So that's not too challenging. Daily ones aren't particularly difficult, but we'll have a go through some of the weeklies as well. You're happy with the stuff, are you, Guy? I've heard mixed reviews so far, but I'll have a look. I was thinking about doing a video on it today, but from what I understand, there's a lot of pictures that aren't in there. Not that there will be in the next few days either, but also, yeah, as I was saying before, sometimes putting a lot of videos out in quick succession is just as bad as not putting enough videos out. So having a day or two to give people a chance to breathe after I've uploaded like 3 on the bounce is probably not such a bad idea. Still can't close the doors, even with signs up and such.
Honest. Does this trash make me smell bad?
Cool. Right, so I want to build some stuff, don't I? So I'm going to go with the oldie bit of giddy for this one, since it's build anything. We will go with some wooden fish. I had to build 25 of them earlier today for the daily, and I thought I might as well do the weekly as well, because it's floor decorations as well, so nice and easy. So I guess we're on to the daily up next, are we? Yeah. How's the level up looking? Because double XP's over, so that might slow me up a little bit. Oh yeah, we're going to hit level 300 tonight, so we'll get the last legendary perk slot as well, which is cool. What is it? I know somebody said earlier, but I've forgotten now. Poisonous blood eagles in the burning mine. I think I might do the level up part first, actually, you know. 200 Nuka-Cola Quantum's good for 5,000 lead. Fairly reasonable, yeah. It just depends whether or not you can make use of that Nuka-Cola Quantum and whether or not you want the lead. So it's kind of up to you, I guess, that one. Not the worst deal I've ever seen. What's going on here? About 3 minutes ago, 2 participants. Yeah, okay, let's get. If I can get the level first and take that extra legendary perk, I already know what I want to take, and it'd be good to have it for the daily op. So hopefully we'll run down here and get the lev. Struggling with the heat now. Yeah, sleep and streaming have been the 2 issues for me with the heat. The rest of the time I like it. I mean, at the level it currently is, I don't want to be too hot.
So gather as much as possible before they overwhelm us. Let's go.
My effects for the moment. Yeah, cool. Another one I'm struggling to read, apparently. Peter McGee, okay, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. Explains why it was difficult for me to read, though. Load faster. Danger, extreme radiation. Yeah, we know. Who's in the name? Hope if I could actually hit anything with this, wouldn't it? That's better. Definitely need to get the hang of this gun yet. I was doing better this afternoon, typically, when nobody was watching. See how well we're going to do, but disappointing lack of anybody doing this right now. Some grit on my mouse mat and it's catching my hand and it's on me. Fuck off out of here. We had a few more people doing this. Did this the other day and there was like one other person in there and kind of ended up feeling like I was the only one doing any work. We're getting a few more on the way down now, so that helps. It's not so bad when you actually hit him. Especially if you hit him in the head. Admit, this gun is pretty much an advert for why you should have pacifist mode on. Especially if you're using it in this event. And who's shooting at what? Ever? And we lost another one. What are the rest of you lot bloody doing? Not nearly enough from the look of it. Failing because nobody collected ore is one thing, but failing because they're all dead is kind of annoying. It just means the other people aren't doing what they should be doing. It means you lose out on XP as well as potential rewards from the event. Somebody's standing there with a bloody sword. What use is that? Getting a ski sword. Got a chocolate fire guard over there. Ooh. You're going to get much XP if you're running around without bloody crapping around. But we're nearly at level 300, which is something. Oh, and a little more boost to my XP, which is welcome. There we go, nearly there. Going on down there, but nobody's killing this guy. Oh, death claws are in the house. Good for a bit of XP anyway. There's piles of bodies down there. The entire corridor is blocked with corpses of death claws. I'm hearing a lot of rumbling. Fits the name. There we go! Level 300! Damn, I didn't manage to get a screenshot of that there. I wasn't ready for it. Oh well. Oh, I don't know. Down to one. So where's the last one? Over there apparently. Who's the adhesive specialist? I suppose that must be this one. But and that'll be easier to protect for a bit. Some more score. With just your names down there. Really? Awesomeness. Most importantly, we got level 300. I'm not going to bother picking stuff up from these guys. It's not worth it right now. Oh, I see. Level 38. Okay, we'll forgive. I wonder what on earth was going on there. Ski sword followed by a pipe revolver. It's because they're level 30 something. That explains a lot. Like the one-handed sword coming up. Really. I wish they were a bit more viable as a weapon. The plasma cutter's not terrible, but I do wish the one-handed swords were a bit more viable. Unfortunately, they're kind of underpowered at the moment. Along with pistols, kind of in the same category.
Oh, hey. Good to see you again.
So, awesome, yeah, we have level 300. Just in time to go and do the daily op, which is great. Yeah, I've got more shotgun shells so I can shake a stick at because daily ops drop me way more than I need. So I want to level, don't I? Let's do it. It was a good joke to go with level 300. But it's Express, Exterminator, Powersmith, Armourer. Perks are mostly crap. Hitman says to the calendar, your days are numbered. So, priority 1. The last slot is available for legendary perks. And I know what I'm getting for it. I've been considering this for a while. There's a few possibilities. Where are we? I got rid of far-flung fireworks because, to be honest, it wasn't really worth it. Funky Duds is fun and actually would be quite useful for today's op, but I'm not going to do it. Largely because I don't have a matching set of armour. Hack and Slash is seriously, well, it's only melee and it's actually not that good because it's melee and VATS. Monster Infiltrator is a waste for perk. Power Sprinter is nice, like fewer action points when sprinting in power armour. Retribution's fine if you're doing melee. Sizzling Sail is, I have, what do I have? The Endurance perk. Fireproof, which is better. Survival Shortcut is handy if you don't want to worry about food and drink. Taking one for the team is good if you're on a team. What Rads is good if you've got radiation issues. Well, the one I'm going to go for is Power Armor Reboots. It says. For some reason it won't let me choose one. There we go, we got there eventually. Because a chance to auto revive at full health if you're down in power armor is handy when you're soloing daily ops. I know this from experience, so I'm going to rank that up again as well. There's 20% chance, 30% chance, that's much better. Especially with decryption running, that's definitely worthwhile. So, I'm very happy about that. Double XP's gone, it is, sadly, Tristan, yes. Finished it at tea time today, at least my time it did. Red Rocket Collectron, it's a Nuka-Cola Collectron actually, Keith. Even better, collects Nuka-Colas for me, so I've got a constant supply for making grenades with, and also useful if you've got daily challenges or weekly challenges to drink Nuka-Cola coming up. Makes that a lot easier as well. And a big barbecue on 1st of July with everybody you pass. Nice, Ferry. Grants again. Evening, Oi. How we doing? How we doing, Jugma? Massive mode is trashed outside of events. Why does it exist? To keep gits from causing problems, basically, is why it exists. Better question is why you need it and why it's not just impossible to damage other players. The game shouldn't have a PvP in it at all. Outside of a dedicated mode, anyway. IMO. Cheers, Reaper. Cheers, Delta. Hit the milestone a few days ago as well. Got another 20 in the meantime. Yeah, it would have been a while off, but for the double XP, I have to admit. I was at like 280-ish prior to double XP, I think. So double XP's really helped out a lot with that. Hit the poisonous gas. Yeah, there is a legendary perk to mitigate it, Mebdev. If you're having poisonous issues, it's Funky Duds, which is the legendary perk. This one. 50 poison damage resistance when you're wearing a matching set of armour. And obviously it goes up if you rank up. But it's very specific. It's only useful in specific circumstances, really. And you have to have matching armour. So, I'm going to have Power Armour Reboot, because it'll be more useful to me. You like Power Armor Reboot as well, Gray? Yeah, I had it ages ago, I think. Or maybe on a different build. But, yeah, happy to have it on this one. So, I think... Let's check my carry weight. Yeah, I'll be good. Let's go off and do this daily up then. I don't need to do that, I need to do that. Yeah, man. So, Burning Mine, Blood Eagles, Poisonous on Death, and, yeah, Decryption, so we should be okay. You want to do a Power Armor build, Tristan? That's fun. If slightly absurd. To be fair, I don't have really... Well, my Heavy Gunner is a Power Armor build, theoretically. This guy's not, but Power Armor is... Even if you're not Power Armor build, it's definitely the way to go for daily ops. Because it overrides certain animations that are kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm going to need... a hard lemonade. And... might have to... There's a thing I want to check, actually. Loaded. So right now, my weapon is doing 319 damage per shot. And if I pop one of those, now what's it doing? 346, so it's a small boost. Definitely worth having then. So armor, 260, let's get that out. We'll rock and roll. Will I ever play my dual character again, old man? Yes, I will. I hope you will. I definitely will play him at some point. Been kind of focused on this guy recently, but yeah. I definitely do intend to play that guy again at some point.
But we had a breach in secure comms.
Same with most of my other characters, actually.
Interceptors in your AO are responsible. We need to shut them down.
Yes, I understand. Where are the bad guys?
Nosy creeps put the devices in enemy territory.
Stop wasting my time with your chatter, Dodge, and show me the bad guys.
Give them a sample of that Brotherhood special sauce. And try to stay quiet, alright? The opposition here is stronger than usual. I don't want anyone getting killed out there.
A few runs I didn't realize I had there as well. Somebody down here. One thing that is annoying with decryption sometimes. The enemies don't spawn up, and it's problematic on occasion. See? And nobody here. Right. Here you go. Where are you? The one thing that does piss me off about this event, and particularly this location, finding enemies to murder is often problematic.
Enemy nearby should be carrying the code.
Christ. Poison is screwing me a bit.
Sectors down.
Screwing me over a bit.
I don't
Eh?
have any intel on who the code carrier is, so do your best
What's
to
the way
pick
out?
them off one by one.
Cannot find my way out now for some reason. Oh, it's just further up here. Oh, whatever. We'll manage. Facing the wrong way. Where the fuck are they? Fuck this game sometimes, eh? Go! Just spawn at the other end of the fucking area to me.
Perfect. That one had a code. Use it to shut down an interceptor. Keep an eye out for reinforcements in the area. First connection is cut. Now rest for the weary. Take down another handful of these bastards and I'll try to hone in on the next code.
Hey, that's just nasty. Those automatic laser pistols on the Blood Eagles are brutal. That's more like the reload speed I want. I think I got him, I don't know. I think I got several there. Looks like it. I love nuclear grenades. Come on, come on, come on. Die. Hiding in the corner, refusing to die. This guy.
There should be another code carrier strutting around.
Don't be close.
Find them. Take them out.
Come on, come on, come on. Up for the power armor, eh?
Excellent. Security will start ramping up. You need to shut down another interceptor. Good luck.
Wasn't better than I thought it was going to for a minute.
Good work. One more left. You're clear to engage another group of hostiles. Let's find that final code.
Should be plenty around here. How are we doing? Okay for time so far. I may have fired that particular weird shot. Not quite sure what happened there, but power armor reboot just saved my bacon already. So it's paying dividends already. Does a lot of damage, that fucking poison, doesn't it? Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Fucking hate this place.
Don't blame you. I'd hate it too if somebody snuck up behind me in a massive tin suit and blew me head off. Can't find anybody and it's so annoying. Doc, what am I even supposed to do here? I need 3 more dudes. There's one. That's the next thing. That's the last one. Somewhere in the poison cloud.
I got news on that final code.
Nice.
Looks like
That
the
one.
top cheese of this little gang has it. You'll need to strategize before taking this one on. Godspeed.
Well managed. I seem to recall this guy doing a great deal of damage to me. Us. But I could be wrong. I don't want to make assumptions. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm over the fucking time? That's really annoying. That's because I couldn't find them. Die already.
Good going. Target down. Cheer you up this Sunday by disabling the final interceptor.
That's annoying. Short on time just because I couldn't find the fucking
Mission
dudes.
complete. I didn't even get to say goodbye. Let that be a lesson to him for spying on Brotherhood operations.
Shut
Good
up, you
fight, team.
pursuit git. That's pissed me off. Like, I don't mind if I screw it up and I don't get the Elder rank, but if I don't get Elder rank because it arbitrarily hides the enemies from me, so I can't do it faster, that pisses me off. Urgh. Very annoyed. Yeah, I noticed the issue with the flares floating as well, Junkie. A nuclear winter match by hiding in a bush, Tristan. Always fun. Not funny. I killed somebody around here. Stop burning me. I don't know. He'll turn up. Yeah, no, it's definitely not just you, Tristan. Mebdev, rather. Sorry. So that really pisses me off. I don't mind if I've screwed it up and I don't succeed for that reason, but not succeeding because I can't find the enemies is just, they're not either, you know, when you come in and you have to wait ages for Dodge to stop fucking talking before the enemies spawn. That's a flaw. Needs fixing. And then you can't find the bloody, like, okay, I failed because the thing wouldn't let me succeed, not because I couldn't succeed myself. Out of my hands, extremely annoying. Can you tell? On the bright side, I do get a lot of shotgun shells out of this. Like, I'm talking the other day about whether or not I'm going to go ultra sight with my shotgun. The only advantage is for Scorched and Scorched Beast, it still does the same amount of damage. But, yeah, really wouldn't be a worry trying to keep it stocked with ammo if I just run a couple of daily ops. I think that's everything, isn't it? Don't want to see that, don't care. The grenades are alright. Weapons are a bit crap, no rare reward, but there we go. Pacifist is dumb because you can get wrecked by a level 30 with an explosive weapon in seconds. Not if you've got Pacifist on, you can't. Not a fan of the daily option, Tigo. I like them when they don't do shit like that. Might have another run at it in a minute. Or in a bit. Yeah. PvP's not great in this game. Mostly because the mechanics aren't geared towards it. It's an afterthought rather than something built into it from the ground upwards. Yeah, well, they wanted to try it, but yeah, not great in my opinion. How are we doing, Priceless? You alright? Your daily ups on a team can be under 5 minutes. I think my best solo is about 6.5 minutes. And that was Explosive Blood Eagles, and it was somewhere small. I'm okay, Cerebus. I just want the game to spawn things in properly so that I don't have to get pissed off at it. You're grinding out the dailies. Fair play process, haven't we all? Yeah, Burning Mine has been coming up a lot. I haven't had West Tech in a while. Yeah, West Tech is the only one I haven't had in a while, really. But it'd be nice to see that. But it is the armor piercing one, yeah, because it's decryption. So they're always armor piercing on that one. Adequate, given that it was trying to hamstring me every turn, but not good enough.
Can't shake these nightmares.
Could have been better than that.
Floating in space forever.
Annoying.
Just why?
It's really annoying that new ones are designed for stealth characters and one build that can't do it. Yeah, you have to move very, very fast to solo it, but if you've got a group of stealth characters you can do it, but sneaking is just too slow for it, that is the problem. The trick is to run towards an enemy and then drop it to stealth just close enough that you know, you've covered the distance, but far enough away that you can actually get the benefit of the sneak attack. So can kind of be done, but it's not ideal. Anybody seen the new welcome mat? I don't think I have. I've seen as many people doing daily since the first week. Yeah, it'd be a good time for a like spike. How's everyone doing? So, we'll have another crack at that in a bit, but I need to harvest wild plants and fungi. Complete daily ops, blah. Complete events, we'll do a few of those. Kill legendaries. There's a few bits we can do there, mostly events and harvesting of wild plants and fungi, so I might as well run out and grab some water while I'm at it. Yeah. Crafting bit. I tweaked my crafting build a bit. It's still got the same crafting stuff on it, but it's been adjusted to accommodate the fact I'm carrying shotguns now, rather than handmade rifle. I'm gonna go and grab some water so I can cook up the stuff I'm gonna get. Do it. 2, crikey. There we go. There was at least one that doesn't get registered properly. Still good. Can I explain how the Storm Weekly Challenge works? Yeah, sure thing, Tiff. Basically, if you head into the atomic shop, you will find a backpack that is free. Brotherhood of Steel.
Just can't shake these nightmares.
Struggle with that word. Brotherhood of Steel themed one, and looks like that.
Just
It's not great, but it does the job. Then you need to have that backpack skin equipped. You can pick up. You're supposed to be able to pick up the plan free from the atomic shop if you want to. If you can't craft backpacks, or you can go to Morgantown Airport and get the plan there. So put the skin on it, and then on your daily challenges, you will see a storm challenge. And that today is complete an event whilst wearing the backpack in the forest. Complete 3 daily challenges in a week, I believe it is. Double check, but I think it's 3 in a week. Yeah, there you go. Complete 3 in a... Oh, my head's in the way. It's 3 in a week. And at that point, you will get... let's go up to get some cranberry relish on the day. Yeah, at that point, you'll get the weekly completed. Which I believe is Pip-Boy skin this week. And then there's other stuff coming afterwards for the next couple of weeks. Fast travel target. We're never going to get a fast travel target for your camp, Mr. Bed Zeppelin. Because it just encourages people to grief with it. Overly facilitates trap camps that you can't avoid. You just get people positioning it and glitching it into annoying places and trapping you into the middle of a load of punji boards you can't get out of and all manner of shit like that. So they'll never give us a fast travel target for that reason. And to be honest, I mostly agree with that decision, to be honest. I don't want to jump from camp to camp not knowing whether or not somebody's going to screw me over. Speaking of, I still need to find fluorescent flux. I've not had any luck on that. We made a boo-boo on Monday night and accidentally scrapped my shielded Under Armour. So I definitely need to go out and get that. Yeah. Even though I'm collecting 2 at a time because I've got green thumb on, I'm only getting 1 credit at a time, which is slightly annoying, but not the end of the world. Where do I live? I live here. Alright. The helmet looks good as well, yeah. Definitely want both of those. Daily challenges broke the storm one and gave you the second one out of 3. Yeah, sounds like not a bad thing though, or like it could be a worse thing. Lighting's quite nice. I do like it. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Mr. Bedzeppin, but it is a thing.
Hey, friend. Welcome back.
Oh, by the way, was it you who suggested moving my camp unit up to the top of the cliff, Mr. Bedzeppin? I think it was you, wasn't it? Either way, if it was, it worked, and thank you. Now I'm spawning up there rather than spawning inside the cliff face, which is a massive improvement. Sounds like I did just pull that off.
Does this trash make me smell bad?
Maybe I am getting doubles. Zoom. Nine, bloody hell. Ooh. I don't have the necessaries for any drinks, right? I do need to make...
I just can't shake these
hard
nightmares.
lemonade though, and I don't have lemonade. What do I need to make lemonade? lemons is the conventional wisdom, I know, but with water, and I don't have enough sugar for much of it. Okay, so I'm not going to bother making lemonade right now. I need to keep an eye out for more. I could do a sugar run actually. That wouldn't be too bad. Probably flog that. Yeah. I do wish assigning this stuff was a little bit more practical. It's kind of a pain in the arse right now. Okay. So, yeah, while I think of it, let's do a sugar run. And then we'll go and get some boiled water as well. How we doing, Matt? You alright? Yes, it was you. Wonderful. Yes, I very much appreciate the suggestion, Mr. Zeppelin. For those of recap, when I first built the camp that I'm in now, the acid cave one, I kept spawning in inside the cliff face when I loaded in. Not so much when I fast travel, but when I loaded into worlds usually. And it was very, very annoying, as you can imagine. So, Mr. Zeppelin suggests I move the camp unit up to the top of the cliff, which I admit I was sceptical about, because I've tried moving the camp unit to move the point you appear when you fast travel before, with mixed success, shall we say. But in this particular instance, it was a huge success. And now I spawn up top. Which is a bit of a drag that I have to make my way all the way down from the top every time I go back to a camp, but better than spawning inside the cliff face. We had them in beta and it was removed in the first 2 months. I can't remember that level of detail that far back, to be honest. They are in public workshops, yeah, but public workshops are risky to begin with, so that's kind of the idea. So. If you need sugar in large quantities for cranberry relish or anything else, start up at Green County Lodge, work your way down this stream, and then turn right at the end and head down towards the Ohio River. There's buttloads of snaptail reeds. If you've got green thumb on, you'll come out with more sugar than you can shake a stick at. More sugar, and a mate of mine sticks in his tea. And he has a lot of sugar in his tea. Like, seriously, you could just stand the spoon up in the middle of the cup. No, not quite that seriously, I suppose, but he'd be fine. He knows he has a lot of sugar. Yeah, wonderful turnout, Matt. But to be fair, the last few days in particular, last few videos, last few streams and so on, I've been very, very gratified by the turnout, so thank you everybody. Very much appreciate all the support. This is probably a good time to mention, for those who are curious about Starfield and such, that the one video I have done recently that is, not surprisingly, not quite as successful as the others, was my Starfield trailer video. So if you're interested in being nerdy about the Starfield trailer, do check it out. I would very much appreciate it. Get a cup of tea and put your feet up first, though. It's detailed. But I enjoy doing it. I don't mind. I didn't expect it to be as big as Fallout stuff, but hey, if you're interested, do check it out. You have different legendary perk cards for different character builds. For the loadouts, no, it doesn't affect your legendary perks. The idea is that those are a bit more of a permanent choice, so pick things that are always useful as opposed to things that are more subjective, would be my advice.
I'm gonna strike it big, baby!
Not scrounging around here, not money. Nodry Waller, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. So you can actually go all the way up and down the Ohio River if you really want that much sugar, but there's not much. It's getting excessive at that point. So literally going from Green County, the motel at Flatwoods, down that stream, and then turning right and coming down here. I have picked up, using Green Thumb, 68 snaptail reeds. Kind of want to see if I find one more, actually, just to round it out to a nice 70. I need a drink. Boom. There we go, 70. And I could go even further up and find way more if I wanted. But I'll head home. Actually, no, I won't. I will get some dirty water here and there. I don't have to faff around so much. I think that should do it. Get 10 more, just be on the safe side. Really need to find a good place to farm large quantities of glowing resin, really. Yeah. How are we doing, Lee? Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying the videos. Come back, Daniel. Padawan decided not to return from their break today. Like, at all? Or just in a specific today sense? On the other hand, I suppose you get a rest.
Floating in space forever. Just why?
Yeah, I'd like it pacifist mode actually did protect you from trap camps. Like, some of them are creative and pretty cool, and I can appreciate that, but a lot of the time it's just a bit of a dick move, and that's annoying. I know not everybody agrees with me on that particular sentiment, but... Oh, I need to make sugar, don't I, first? That much corn soup. I think I probably cleaned out all my water, but I haven't actually. It's not too bad. So, how much? What am I making here? Lemonade? Yeah. Yeah, might as well make the lot. So, now we've got lemonade. Let's make some hard lemonade. I've got a few vodkas. Now I'm geared up. I haven't got too much crap that I don't need. Yeah, not doing too bad. So, probably want to go and flog some stuff. And dash my sugar that I don't need. Spares. Age, so that's good. Yeah, cool. Let's go and flog a few bits and pieces, if I can. And then we'll go and do some events. You still spawn in the mountain on occasion, Blisterbird 7. I haven't been doing so far. It's been pretty consistent, so I'm happy with that. How are you doing, Goodley? You alright? A little nervous and need to fall out. You jumping into 76 first then? Wait 1 second here, hang on. Ahem. But yeah, if you're worried, stick pacifist mode on, and that's most of the big concerns dealt with right there. I've got 10 script available. Stick a great data pistol. Oh, I've got nothing I can get rid of in the legendaries, but I got rid of a couple of bits this morning, obviously.
Stick up.
So, what can we flog?
Just kidding. Want to buy or sell?
Can't. Yeah, I don't think it did. I was thinking about sticking some plasma grenades in my stash and then flogging the rest, but I don't think I decided to do that in the end.
This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas.
Flog some of this, because a lot of it will just rot before I get to it, so... don't know if I need that or not. Need that. Don't need those. Those. Renovate those.
Get your raiding supplies here. Or
17 then.
I don't care.
Those. And I've got full super stim back. Deal. Right then. Got to say people have been helpful in the game, clearly. That's good. And the game I was on about looks pretty good. Feel like I could take notes with the building side of it. Sure, what game you mean there, Daniel? Well, there are a few out there that have really good building mechanics, to be fair. So, Storm Challenge only update once a day. Yes, it does. Casarius. How we doing, Pepper? You alright? Welcome, welcome. Average divide. Yeah, there's a fair bit around White Spring. It's just a drag to look for as well. One day I'll find the patience to actually wander around and look for it, but yeah, what can we do? No, they quit. Thought that might be the case, but these things happen. Leave for everyone else, you hold the top stress position, Matt. Yeah, mixed blessing if ever there was one. Got anybody running this? No, we haven't. Don't really want to do line in the sand. It's big and noisy. We really do need to do 7 more events. So, could do that. Not like anybody's rushing off over there, though. Looks like people are slowly logging off, which is not surprising. Like, bloody hell, that late already? We're up to 10 o'clock already. Times Winged Chariot, apparently. I'm not going to do that particular. Is there anything else going on? No, there isn't. So what else do I need to do? Kill legendaries. Again, I kind of... Depends on that guy, have much luck on that. See if any of these camps have what I need. I don't suppose that will. I need fluorescent flux, so see if anybody's got any of that. Threatening to cane them. Oh dear. I need to curb that impulse, Matt. Yeah. Anybody know what these are? I assume they're a camp object that people have been placing. Something. Unless this is a set location, because actually it could be a fixed location. I need to come back here sometime when there's no camp here, because I think these might actually be always permanently here. Because I've seen them in somebody else's camp, and I think it was here, so... Yeah. This is interesting. Until recently, I've never seen this before. Little Appalachian mystery. Got guns, haven't they? Nice. Nice clean little shop. Decoration looks decent. It's not like crammed full, which is fine. It's neat, tidy, a few bits and pieces thrown around. Looks good. By the space, I filled the space nicely. Looks kind of clean, tidy, and lived in, opposed to the untidy and lived, which also works. Down here, nice. Doing really for an ally, I'm guessing. Beckett's gaff from the look of it. Yeah. Done a decent job on this player. Seal of approval. Apart from the floating foundations there. But otherwise, seal of approval. Probably wouldn't have bothered with these trees. I might have done something a bit different as well. But I see what they were going for. Breaking up the profile a bit. Same with that blood eagle thing. I don't know that it really adds much. Right, I came to check their vendors out, didn't I? Well, they ain't got what I need. I think it'd be under junk anyway, won't it? This one might have. Didn't even get to the cane. Oh dear. Yeah, sounds like a mixed blessing. Training, even at the best of times, takes a lot of time and energy, so... There is always that. Kind of a nice spot. Could never build at the White Springs, though. Yet, no dice. Let's have a look at that house. That's high ceilings. Separate buildings. Yeah, it's nice. Kind of fits with the path and everything. It's not a bad job done on that. White Springs are cursed frame rates as always. 18 3-star weapons. You never know. We are here. We're junk. A little bit. Frisky deer. That's a good name. Not many people's around. Oh, we've got an event going off over there that I could go and do though. Doesn't look like I'm going to have much luck on this server though. Let's head off and do a real blast, shall we?
Greetings, members. We're detecting a collection of vermin that appear to be more than just an eyesore. Report to the extermination site and see the lures we've deployed there are taken care of. That is all.
No, this is so creepy.
Signal detected. Activate additional signal sources
Right in,
to
Annie,
initiate
alright?
extermination protocols.
There's staying something to do with the Zayden stuff. I don't know, but it seems like a sensible guess. Yeah, lads. Helps if I actually hit them, doesn't it? Fire away.
Components engaged. Activating targeting protocols. Please stand by.
So it doesn't want to die. Oh, I just felt a bit, so.
Components failure. Immediate support required.
Component bypass detected. Resuming function.
Mooty, mooty. Tough skull that guy had. Okay, getting very, very warm now. Be good giveaways to the time if
Attention
nothing else
users.
anyway.
Temperature approaching unsafe levels. Action required. Notice to all users. Gear jam detected.
Will restored. Resuming connection process.
There we go. We are good to go again. Remind you of the Georgia Guidestones. That sounds interesting, no? Not something I've ever heard of. Oh, run! Or I get murdered. By Modus. Destroying civilization. Yeah. Be more appropriate in the Fallout universe. Yeah. I had to store the what's the name? The Wanderer. Yeah. The music does get a bit annoying. Some of the dialogue lines repeated over and over get frustrating after a while as well. What can we do? Can I show you where the stone was on the map? You're thinking about building there, Keith? Sure. Right here. There's the 183 sign by that road. There's Federal Disposal Field. Then between the two, more or less on the little elevation line there at the corner. Okay. Interesting. Somebody did a nice greenhouse build around those the other day. Yeah, I saw something vaguely similar to that as well a while back, Lowbrow. I think it's the first time I've seen those. I don't know if they're new. It could hint towards the Zayton thing. It's certainly got that kind of a vibe about them. Oh wait, wipe out the main. Chattering, I'm not paying attention to what's going on in the game. Hello? Harper's Ferry Pest Control? Ah, mutant control apparently. Jesus. I might be on the wrong build, to be fair. I'll head back to the camp and check in a minute. I think, mind you, these are higher level guys. They're all around at the 100, mate. Oh, there's a player. 62.
Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared. Thank you for your participation.
I quite welcome you, very strange machine. By the acid deposit. Look like the Georgia Stone Formation. I'll have to, what did you say they were called? Georgia something? Where is it? Georgia Guidestones. I might have to Google them. But if I Google it now, there's a decent chance I will actually find it later. Hang on. You're right, it does look a lot like that. I'll look into it later. Voice actor for Modus is the guy who did Nick Valentine in 4. That's a guy with a diverse range then. Well, with a little help from digital effects, of course, but even so. Do love Nick Valentine. He is very much a character.
You are a piece of scrap. That means I like you.
Yep, knew I was on the wrong bloody loadout. Right, so I still need a whole bundle of events if we can find any. Where are ya?
Space, they said.
I need to do a server
The
hop.
world will be watching, they said.
Damn well. 10 o'clock. Okay. Alright, let's have another little check of my character capacity. Solid. Let's give the daily op another go and see if I actually get a decent result this time. Without being cheesed off this time. Time is in. Yep. No worries. How are we doing, Luggy? You alright? Yeah. Could be a reference to what's coming up, or it could just be a random thing. I've no idea if there's anything like that actually in Appalachia or vaguely in the region of West Virginia. But it's a cool thing nonetheless. Oh, Pepper, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for showing us Campbellson while you game. Well, have a good day at work. I suppose it's probably day where you are, is it? Don't know what time it is where you are. By the way, have a good one. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think most people are happy to help, Annie. There are... I can understand what you mean by being uncomfortable in groups if you feel like you're, you know, lagging behind a bit. I do understand that particular feeling, I have to admit. I made tons of, speaking of needing to be a bit quicker, hard lemonade, extra action points. And where's my psycho buff? There it is. Drugs and alcohol.
Team, come in. Someone's been spying on our comms. It's critical that we keep our lines secure. I've tracked down interceptors to your AO. Take them out. Yeah, it's a bit too crowded in there for me to provide you with quality intel. See if you can reduce their numbers.
Dodge, you can provide me with quality intel if I gaffer taped it to your face.
This group is
Shut it.
powerful enough you want to limit how many you take on at once.
You might. I'm a badass. I'll be fine. Now, we all know the truth is I'm not in fact a badass. I am a smartass. Or some kind of ass, anyway. Ah! We need a way to cancel reloads for stuff like that. Woo! Seat of my pants there. Oh, you bastard. What? Where's my perk? Other hand. Be a little bit better if you're going to offer me a dip, dude. Where are you? Jeez, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. I guess we go down this way, do we? How many more do I need? I can't see shit in here. I'm having regrets about my purple headlamp and it makes me sad. That was shite. I saw a bad guy. There's a bad dog. Come on, reload faster. Where are you?
Look alive. I got intel on a code. One of these targets is carrying it. Eliminate him so we can shut down an interceptor.
Normally, code carriers spawn close to the nearest interceptor to you.
We got a code. Use it to shut down one of those interceptors.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case today.
We got a long ways to go still.
definitely going to fail this, I think.
Now rest for the weary. Take down another handful of these bastards.
Bloody annoying.
Next code.
It's the problem with decryption in the Burning Mine. It's just... It's small enough uplink that it's easy, but it's big enough that for decryption it's a total ball ache. Oh well. That's better. That's more like the reload speed I want.
I can feel it.
Couldn't even see that guy, but it pretty much had no choice but to use that. And we got nobody. Wonderful. Kill 10 enemies, but we're not actually going to spawn any in for you to hunt. We're just going to take the piss. Get back here, absolute spelling. Wasn't for the score, this would literally be a total waste of time. Kill 2 more. There aren't any more. Fucking hell. Bethesda, take this one and cram it. And fuck that thing. Yikes.
Another code in the bag.
Like the critical.
Use it to shut down an interceptor. I'm detecting heightened presence near the devices, so approach with caution.
Do see the appeal of VATS with shotguns.
Blood's on the hand of the fiend that installed these devices.
Blood's gonna be on your chin when I punch you, Dodge.
Continue the hunt. I'll track down the next code.
I can hope we don't find it.
Go! Where are the dudes that need to be killed? Spread out again. Oh, there you are. What's supposed to do with this?
I'm gonna do it.
Boom. Come on, come on.
There ain't nothing good about
Fire that last shot, I don't think. There's a couple more.
I got news on that final code. Looks
Better
like
be
the
up
top
there.
cheese of this little gang has it. You'll need to strategize before taking
Yep,
this
same
one
shit
on.
as last time again. I realised our first grenade was going to go off then. Oh, it didn't.
Hey, nosy asshole. Whoever you are, I hope you enjoyed listening in on our chatter. Time to
That's
cut you
frustrating.
off. Well,
Fuck you, Dodge.
not sure what sort of nefarious
You drown in a
plot
cesspool.
involves spying on the Brotherhood, but y'all put an end to it. Good on you. Head home, team.
Maddening. Oh well, I'm definitely not going to give it a third shot. Did I kill that dude? Or that one? Legless. Over there. You and hunt down some shells. They'll come out here with more ammo than I came in. Small mercies and all that. Absolutely. My fan is now just blowing hot air around under the desk. Not helpful. Oh, there should be a lot more. For all the time I spent running around this place, but I suppose I spent more time running around looking than actually shooting things, so... Hey ho. We do. Another one, I think. Thirsty. Ah. Yeah, I think there's a peaceful along here that I can't be bothered to look for. There I are. Probably somebody's head off already. Yep, there's a blood patch. No, there you are. Fine, that'll do. Got anything? Anything there? Nah. We'll retreat. Still good, Annie?
It's always good to see you
Chat.
around.
No. Don't want to repair my wall. Chat's there for the chatting.
Precious junk all around.
Like
Was
that.
it you?
Poison Cloud. Yeah, Poison Cloud's okay. Doesn't bother me too much. And you can jump over it, apparently. So I've discovered today. Reasonably easily. Just finding the buggers. Very, very annoying. What we do. Yeah, they spread out too much in there. Just makes it impossible to hunt down. So, I've referenced this about a bajillion times at this point, but as Hugo Martin, the game director for Doom Eternal, pointed out, game director? Something like that, project lead, some significant position like that on Doom Eternal, pointed out, challenge is fun if it just when you fail, if you just got to get better. If you fail because of arbitrary conditions that you can't meet, like no matter what happens, then it's not fun. Which is what happened there. If I failed because I had done badly, or wasn't able to win the fights or something, then that would have been one thing. But failing because I can't find the enemies because they're so freaking spread out, it's an entirely different matter. There's nothing I can do about that. Ended up with 12 minutes and a team before the other day, like, bro. 50 thumbs up at the end. Like the new Vault, but it sucks for decryption. Yeah, it can do, can't it? How are we doing, Agnes? You alright? Right, before we push on and do a little bit more, I need to change the battery in my headphones, so one moment. Oh, sweet relief. Ears are sweating. Really needed to know that. And, yeah. We'll do a little bit more and then wind down, I think, because it's very, very hot in here. Basically only 17 degrees outside, but I bet you it's a lot hotter in here. I need to get a thermometer for the room so I can find out how hot it actually does get. And because I'm here sweating away. Don't really be out there, do I? Hello, Sesame. Come. Right then. Ahem. Any legendaries I can find and do some events. We did Monster Mash, but yeah. Ah, Manhunt, classic. Start with that. By Manhunt, I mean Mutant Hunt. Yeah, Sweaty Ears doesn't have quite the same ring to it, does it, Gray? As well as warm in here, because the earpads are going to need to dry out when I'm done. The electric shock from his headphones. The ears are too sweaty. That would not be good.
Our most notorious inmate, Mad Dog Malone, has broken free again. If you own a firearm and can hear this...
You own a firearm? Well, most of us do.
I need him taken alive.
Based in the game,
I'll
anyway.
make an example of him to all the other prisoners. My marshals take care of transporting him back here.
Oh, what happened to the frames? Whoever stole my frames? Well, I suppose I'm trying to recapture a load of criminals. They must have stolen my frame rate. Clearly what they're in prison for. Oh, that was sweet. That's still death from above. Yeah, can't really do it without frame rate. Oh. Nutmeg. No, don't let me murder. Time for you, Mad Dog. Executioner's Fat Man. Extra damage when they're below 40% health, because that's what you're going to do. Whittle them down to 40% health, then use the Fat Man. I think it does. Here's a fair question for you. When was the last time you actually saw somebody use a Fat Man in this game? Maniacs are just too heavy to make it worth carrying them around. There's another event off the list. Anything else? What we got? Help this individual defend Hemlock Holes. That's probably not terrible, like. How many more events do I need? 5 more. Drop connections there now, the other one. I could also go and do. Good, drop connection. Monkey Duds doesn't work with the Milo Queen? Should do. Or maybe she doesn't do poison damage. It might be a different damage type. Acid, maybe. Don't know. Big Bethesda sale on the site, but no discount on atoms. Yeah, they usually don't put atoms in discounts. Most of the stuff's been on Game Pass.
Survey. Any capable men and women should proceed to the designated location.
Yeah, not everybody uses Game Pass though, so there's that. Has Game Pass. Like when Starfield comes out, I won't get it on Game Pass, I'll buy it outright. But I will probably, if I can manage to afford it, get the special edition, because I'm willing to bet. Have you seen the video that was on Washington Post? It's they show a container box with a watch in it, and the watch is looking like it's going to be what it tells you about your oxygen and stuff like that. My bet is that watch is going to be the special edition thing, like the Doomslayer's helmet and the Power Armor helmet and all that. I bet it's going to be the watch, along with a presentation case and all of that stuff. That's the Starfield equivalent of a Pip-Boy. That's my guess.
Established. Additional connections required.
So I will probably go down that road. I forgot how the hell I got onto that. Oh yeah, because I'm not going to buy it on Game Pass. That's how I got on that.
Cover!
Oh, Kobe.
Splatter your brains!
That was a good shot with a grenade. Quite proud of that particular shot with the grenade. Off the post, stays up here. Boom, got the lot of them. Didn't kill them all, but it hit them all. Oh, there you go. Why would a trig point be inside a house?
Process. Scanning. Scanning. Survey complete. Resource drop. Authorized. Please clear the area.
Ow. I'm dying, I'm dying. It's going to drop around right here, I think, isn't it? Usually that's where are you? Come on, I want to see it land on this guy's head. Oh, it didn't. I was really hoping that was going to land on this guy's head. He's not legendary though. This has been happening a lot more recently. It's very annoying. I don't know if he's legendary and I'm just not dropping like legendary items and or showing up as legendary, or if he's not legendary and he's erroneously getting a regen as if he were. I'm guessing. I don't know, it could be either. Tough to say. Wipe out attracted enemies. Don't have any attractive enemies. I do like those grenades.
Have a nice day.
Excel. Right then. Next. 4 more events if I can find them. Recton. There's a name.
Me, coward.
I may have to go and do Monster Mash. I really like this clip too much, but Forest Scout Armor chest piece. Oh, nice. New plan. Before I go and do Monster Mash, I'm going to retreat to my camp. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. Reconsider this plan. Come on, brain, start working. I'm going to go to Watoga Station instead.
So slow. So weak.
And drop it off there. I don't know if it's a legendary with no item or a non-legendary that thinks it's a legendary. It's one or the other. But it's an odd bug that's been popping up recently. wonder if Starfield will have third-party mods. I'm sure people will make mods for it sooner or later, yeah. It's a single-player game, so single-player RPG, so the usual Bethesda support for that will apply, I'm sure. Yeah, I like watches, I just can't... I can't wear one while I'm doing YouTube because they're in the way on my wrist on the desk. And it's uncomfortable, but also I haven't really got the budget for collecting these things. I wanted to stash something, didn't I? What did I want to stash? Oh, I remember, yeah, it was armour, wasn't it? So I've got a random forest scout armour chest piece that has no legendaries on, which I want to stash. And I'll take the one that is a legendary out, scrip it. Because I'm basically putting together a full forest scout set to display in camps. There we go, that's nice. Right, let's go and do the monster match.
Hello, students. Watoga.
Two-shot mode, Fat Man and Boot is the most fun allowed by law. Yeah, I can imagine that is fun. It does sound good. Monster Mash ended?
Welcome, teachers and students, to Watoga High School's annual Monster Mash. Please gather in the commons and await your instructions.
No idea what the
Teacher,
commons are. I'm not an American.
To find the monster mask. After you get it, run from the students. As you flee, candy will fall from holes in the mask. Be sure to collect as much as possible. The more candy you collect, the more supplies you will be awarded from next year's discretionary budget. There are also stacks of candy. Find them and refill the mask. Students, you must chase and hit the monster mask with a baseball bat like a pinata. You can keep any candy that falls out of the mask, or you can make the smart choice and turn it in for prizes. And remember, this is the only time it is permitted to hit a teacher while on school grounds, and only the one wearing the mask.
But you can use your baseball bats to do it.
Get ready!
Oh dear.
Go!
I'll find the mask. Wherever it is. Over there. Right. Way to rack up a bit of XP actually. Well, I'm not going to bother. I think. My pressure to get XP is back down to 1 level a day really now. Although, to be fair, I do need to rank up as many of those legendary perk cards as I can get really. Is it permissible to throw grenades at kids? Well, they're cheering apparently, so... to defend myself from feral ghouls with a shotgun. Feral children. Gotta admit, the idea of having a kneecap as one of these shotguns does appeal when I'm dealing with feral ghouls like this. I did well to follow that then. Got them and nearly got nuked myself by getting staggered by those buggers. Whew, that was close. Pops right away in a moment. No, I didn't throw that grenade for the lols. I would like it to actually have exploded. I don't know. Use this as a grenade that doesn't go off. I do love how much more mobile a jetpack makes you. God, man. It's very, very handy.
Please gather in the commons and wait for the next round of the Monster Mash to begin. If you have candy from the previous round, you can turn it in at the smart vending machine for prizes. Make the smart choice. Reminder, teachers grab the mask. You will collect candy falling out of the mask. And you should find buckets of candy hidden around the school to refill the mask.
Anything
Students,
good?
hit the monster mask like a piñata and collect candy that flies out. On your marks.
Mystery
Get
toys and
ready.
fun surprises.
Go!
Nothing particularly exciting, no. Let's find the mask. Over there. Go, 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 go. Oh, Aaron, that's annoying. A little bit awkward to get to. Even in here, it's down there. It just said big bugger. Good way of learning your way around Watoga High School, this. You will get to know the layout very, very well. You have a cause to do so. Ooh, legendary. Me legendary kills, mutants combat knife. That's a bit cack, but whatever. Yeah, the break snaps camera was actually worth having. A lot of candy that I really need to get. So where's the mask gone? Okay, over this way. 2 minutes. First time I found it in here today. Junkies black powder pistol. Appropriate for my build. Get some reasonable scrap out of this as well. I'm getting a tiny bit dizzy after that. I think I'd make that then. No action points. I have RADs and diseases as well as a drug addiction.
Please gather in the commons and wait for the next round of the Monster Mash to begin. If you have candy from the previous round, you can turn it in at the smart vending machine for prizes. Make the smart choice. Reminder, teachers grab the mask. You will collect candy falling out of the mask. And you should find buckets of candy hidden around the school to refill.
How many are in? 508?
Students, hit the monster mask
Get a
like
large
a
toy,
pinata
can't get a
and
fun
collect
surprise,
candy and
radioactive
find out.
surprise or a nuclear surprise, but...
On your marks. Get ready. Go.
Let's see how we do. Well, he says go is rude. Loses his enthusiasm about part way through it. I think this is the last round I have to do for this. Then we shall have our prizes. This is another long event, this one. We don't do it often, so... Halloween candy's worth picking up if you need some pre-war food for challenges as well. Keep a bit of that in your stash. It doesn't really weigh anything, I don't think. And counts as pre-war food, so handy from that perspective. Out the walls they're coming now, are they? Round and round we go. Sure, I managed to grab that before. Conspiracy. Clearly. Out to get me. If you want special left. Oink. Well, to safely jump the gap, you must hit your head. Yeah. Must be nearly there now. Got long left now, I don't think. 500 now. Got long before the timer runs out. Pretty sure it does add a little bit of extra time when I pick up the bucket, but not very much. Oh.
That concludes the
twice.
Monster Mash. Thank you to our teachers, students, and volunteers who made the event possible. And remember to make a smart choice this year and turn in your candy for healthy and wholesome gifts and surprises. Have a safe and pleasant Halloween, everybody.
So I can do a large toy. Let's see what we get there. Wooden ski. It's not the greatest reward ever, but you know, could we do? Bit of a different event, anyway. Secret grenade makes me panic. Yeah, it was a pity the rewards aren't really any good. Good for XP, but got a couple of people doing it, but otherwise it's not bad. Looking for the head and hope it knocks him out. How are we doing, Seko? You alright? It's definitely not too late to be getting back into it, Terminator. The game's still got everything it had before. Well, in terms of sort of getting into the game and getting yourself set up and underway, you certainly can do that just as much now as you ever could, and there is more to do than there ever has been, so it's well worth jumping back into if you want to. A lot to sort of wrap your head around at first, but it's often the way with these things, you get it figured out. Cry later if you get bored of your flamer. Yeah, mix up the hot and cold. Need to rename your character to Katy Perry or something. Closest you get to Dead by Daylight in Fallout 76. Yeah, that's about it, Monster Mash. Off to bed, Fairy. Don't blame you. Have a good one. Congrats on your pass again.
Could I interest you?
Finally complete the season run. Very nice. See, that's what happens. Very annoying. I'm trying to close the door too quickly, but... You like this event, so I do. Yeah, it's alright. Kind of more fun with the group, I think, but... Well, the candy's worth it, I think, so... Excuse me. Need to complete events too. So, see if there's anything else rolling right now. Project Beanstalk, yeah, not doing that. Doing Project Paradise either. Bots on parade? Yeah, why not? That'll do. Wrap things up with, won't it? Take me to how many events? 8. Yeah. You read. Good chunk of the weekly's done. We'll cross the rest off as we go. I just says task you with helping him create an automated robot patrol force. What other kind of robot patrol force is there, apart from an automated one? Not really much of a robot if it's been manually. Has to be manually operated, I was going to say, but bomb squads would probably disagree.
We'd like to have a closer look at.
That lovely golden light.
To the local bot stop.
Stop
Proceed
hurting!
there and protect our patrollers, would you? That is all.
Never sweep a floor again with an articulated assistant on demand from Bot Stop.
Oh, yes. I'd like a Mr. Handy.
Priority schematic list CB002.
I would love a Mr. Handy, in fact. Peter, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. We did it for the first time in ages yesterday, Skyrim. It's a nice, easy event to do if you just need one quickly. Pretty chill. And they pop up quite a lot, so there's that.
Hostiles detected. Watch after those bots, please.
Plus, the voiceover's kind of funny. I mean, the first. I don't know. I'm more like if I don't back away from them, I think.
That polycarbonate fish won't care for itself. Make sure you
Jeez, you don't want to die. It's a little out of range for a shotgun, really.
machines in mint condition.
Ta-da. Launch sneaks on a team, you've never done it solo, level 485 and robots kick your ass every time. I would say look into either your armor or, well, it'll be a combination of damage output, your armor and health, and basically fine-tuning the build of it. But you should certainly be able to adjust things, particularly if you've got spare perks, to fine-tune things, make your character a bit more powerful. Better equipped to deal with it, maybe.
Just don't let them hurt the merchandise.
And decent legendaries go a long way as well.
Additional hostiles detected.
Try not to let those bots get taken now. What's this now?
Got him.
Initiating updated procedures.
I'm getting the hang of it now. The shotgun, I mean.
You'll excuse us.
Don't let your new pals scratch that finish.
Eliminate hostiles.
Take it there.
Clearing pathway. Clearing pathway.
That was a well-timed grenade. I knew they were going to come running down towards it just at the right time. Supposedly there's loads more of them, but I'm not sure I believe you. A whole bunch of Assaultrons should be able to deal with these guys without too much difficulty, you'd think. Even they're like military combat bots and not.
Control blockage removal in progress. Analyzing. Calculating kill probability.
I think we're about there. Needs a minute to catch up on that last one. Here we go.
Location secured. Initiating patrol.
Why are you attacking me? Yeah, for any, have a good night. Catch you next time, I hope. Thank you for hanging out. Crazy with a group of people. Could just be better PvP. Yeah, that is one of the issues. Much better solely from that perspective. Ooh. Very white light. No, don't go towards the light. In a bit now. Up we go. Got a staircase and I never use it. Well,
I was just
occasionally
thinking about you.
Generally it's more in case of jumping down the cliff than climbing up it. A load of combat armor and stuff I don't need. Oh, that's why I'm not wearing my helmet, because I'm wearing that f***ing thing. Oh dear. Bit of a bug there, apparently. Ooh. Server's been shut down in half an hour. I approve. Don't know if that's a general shut it down for maintenance thing or a specific they're doing something thing, but... Size of the nose on the mask. Guess that's where the candy's supposed to fall out, but... Oh, it'll disappear next time because it should have been gone by now, but it hasn't for some weird reason. So I think...
They said waking from deep sleep.
Yeah. Well, oops.
This is unreal. Or so real.
Right, that should about do it for now, I think. We'll pick this up another time. So. I think I'm ready to stand up, walk around. Nice new mask. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just for the server as well, so, Carabas, but... They are supposed to do that every so often, you know, cycle through and close them down so they don't stay up too long and then start suffering for it. But yeah, no. Still, that server was doing okay, so I don't know why they're shutting that one down. Automated processor. But either way, doing alright. Yeah, good bit of progress made today. Got another one of the daily, what are they called? Brotherhood challenges. Coming Storm ones done. So on track for, what's it? Brain, go on. On track for getting the Pip-Boy skin at the end of the week. Or presumably, I might even get it tomorrow when that actually finishes. I don't know, really. I don't know if you get it when you complete 3 or you get it at the end of the week. We'll have to wait and see. But it'll be cool to have the skin anyway. And yeah, all the dailies done. Bit of a pity about the daily ops and how spread out the enemies were. It was a bit annoying, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And yeah, got a load of the weeklies done as well, which is cool. We've got a couple of... kill a few legendaries. I need to do 2 more events, and there was something else as well. It's not a big deal, I think, as well. Actually, I think it might be daily ops. So, all in all, progressing nicely. So, I'm going to hop up and open my window as per usual again. Hopefully, tomorrow, we should have the weather cooling down a little bit, so I should not be quite so sweltering. Could be nice. Get a bit of better sleep as well as we go into the weekend, which will be cool. I'm going to have a look tomorrow at the new season and the rewards and stuff, and I might do a video covering it tomorrow. Because I did a whole load of videos at the front of the week. I don't mind doing a few, but kind of don't want to oversaturate with it. But at the same time, this is a really good month to have a few successful videos in for me. So, swings and roundabouts. So yeah, I may well do a video on the upcoming scoreboard. We'll see what we've got coming on that. If there is news in the evening, I will be doing that, and then we'll have another Mass Effect stream tomorrow night. We should be... I think we've got one more mission to do there, and then we head to Chunka for a couple of side missions. So I think we're going to go pick up Kasumi and do her mission, which should be fun. It's quite a bit weird, but kind of cool mission, that one, so looking forward to it. Bloody Fats, 3-star fixer, all for 5k, not bad. Most of my stuff I'm selling at about 5k, so. I got something really good today that I can't remember what it was now. I forget. It was a really good combination, so that went in at like 7.5, I think. It was pretty good. But yeah, we shifted a few things as well recently that were reasonably good, so that's cool. Top up my monies. Wait till I see the new collection. I'll have to have a look later. So, beyond that, yeah, I'm going to aim for a new Through the Keyhole at the weekend. I need at least one more camp for it, really, as I'm still struggling to get one that will look good on the thumbnail. And I've got a few more slots as well. Oh, God, that's hard to read. Okay, that makes more sense when I read it that way. Hello, Jen. Thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome. So it comes up on OBS and on the stream that you guys see as well. Obviously, everything's capitalised, which is slightly annoying. Because it makes it damn sight harder to read, and then it pops up on chat, and it's a lot easier to read sometimes. Looking forward to the next Mass Effect stream, PC. Awesome. Yep, looking forward to it myself. So we should be on that tomorrow night, barring videos taking a lot longer than expected. But yeah, it should be cool. I'll look into what's going to happen tomorrow. As I say, hopefully a video on the weekend as well. So busy this week, which is it's good. I definitely need some of that. So all good. So, I'm going to go and open that window and chill out for a bit, so thank you all for hanging out tonight. I very, very much appreciate it. I do hope you had fun. Last couple of streams we've had fantastic numbers, so massive thank you to everybody for that. I really do appreciate it. It means the world. So, yeah, covered all the stuff that's going up over the next few days. Do hope you join us for Mass Effect tomorrow. Especially those of you who tend to stick to just Fallout. It'd be nice to have a few extra faces on the Mass Effect streams. It's good fun. It's an awesome game, so you should come hang out. I may be biased, but hey. Thinking I'm wrong. So, if you have a look down below the video, you'll find merch store, channel memberships, social media links, all that good stuff. And Stella's just dropped the merch in chat as well for you if you're interested in that. Got a load of cool stuff on there. So, very much appreciate the support in that way as well. And massive thank you to all the channel members, as I always say as well. That is appreciated too. So, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Look after yourselves this evening. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good day tomorrow. And I'll catch you all hopefully around about 8 o'clock tomorrow evening for some Mass Effect. So, have a good one. Look after yourselves. I'll see you then. You're having more than one issue with your PC. Oh, yeah, that's a pain. I hope you get it sorted soon, though. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, folks. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.